Welcome to Motor Scene's Power Lap. In each episode, 5 of the 50 fastest cars on the planet takes on our treacherous circuit. And only the top 25 quickest on our lap times board will earn their place in the grand finale race at the legendary Circuit de la Sarthe. Hold on tight, because this is Motor Scene's Power Lap.
And he's off. Mig is in a bit of a hurry today. Perhaps because he's behind the wheel of a stunning 1992 Mitsubishi 3000 GT with 320 horsepower. It's one of the most beautiful cars of the 90s, and quite comfortable too. Just listen to that engine scene. Into Chicago narrow, and Mig is feeling aggressive. He's so inspired, he even switched on the radio today. The sweetest music, still that engine at full throttle. But the suspension far too soft. It's making the braking to hammerhead tricky. Lots of understeer on the exit, and the acceleration, not exactly blistering, is it? He's on the grass. Into follow through. Flying into Bentley now. It looks like an absolute joy to drive, doesn't it? Through Gamble with no mistakes and across the line.
With a time of 1 minute, 25 seconds, 0.192, the 3000 GT disappoints, only grabbing the 11th spot. What a shame.
What a delightful day for a bit of drizzle in a convertible. Sad no one ever. But never mind the rain, because he's off. The 1989 Mercedes SL 500, packing 320 horsepower in a manual gearbox, perfect for a drive down the coast or a lap in our track. Charging into Wilson. What a lovely sound that engine makes. Swift through Chicago, looking rather quick, I must say. Full throttle down the straight, this thing can move. Braking well and nailing hammerhead perfectly. Look at the tail slide. Just what you need to impress your girlfriend on the way to the golf course. The drizzle doesn't seem to face the SL 500 at all. Almost no leaf-through follow-through. Flying past the tires. Incredible. Mig is absolutely frying the tires on the brakes. Into the penultimate corner. Is proving it's got the guts, weather dry. A bit more restraint through Gamble, and across the line.
And with a devilish time of 1 minute, 34.666 seconds, the SL 500 just edges out the previous car with the same horsepower. Impressive. Who's next?
This is the 2013 Lotus SJ, sporting a V6 engine with 345 horsepower. What a looker. Mig has a car well we hand through Wilson, and it's so compacted it practically dances around the corners. Good acceleration heading to Chicago. Stable, firm, planted. Here it comes down the straight. His Lotus refused on the steer, giving Mig all the confidence to bury the throttle. Braking for Hammerhead, this car is absolutely in control, glued to the tarmac. Blazing past the tires, absolute rapid. Well, and suddenly the car airborne. Tail happy through Cambo, and that's it.
In with a blistering time of 1 minute, 25.296 seconds, we've got a new leader. This car may be small, but it makes every horsepower count. Who's next?
And he's off. Mig is driving the 2006 Volvo S6ER, packing 300 horsepower on the Dunsfold Straight. Now we're talking. Out of Gruna and into Wilson with firm confidence. The Volvo looks like it's got more to give than just a safe commute to IKEA. Another limiter boss in Chicago. Banners out of Chicago, hammering down the straight. Not bad for a car that looks like it spent most of its time on score runs. And those brakes, they're so good that Mig has the luxury of braking while the car leaning into Hammerhead. What precision. Round it goes, flawless. It's taking everything Mig throws at it. Impressive from the swing. A little excursion off the track before the penultimate curve, but no harm done. Neil's gamble, and that's the lap.
With a time of 1 minute 30 seconds, 110, this humble sedan is performing like a sports car. A pleasant surprise from this Volvo.
Ah yes, here it is. The poster on every bedroom in the 80s. The Ferrari F40 from 1987, and he's off. A whopping 478 horsepower, turbocharged and manual gearbox. This is one of the hardest cars in the world to get around the track quickly. It's shaking itself to pieces out of Gruner, and look at this, good lord. Mig is doing everything he can to keep it pointed straight into Wilson. This thing is an uncontrollable beast. The brakes don't brake, and when they do, they lock up. It understeers and oversteers at the same time, in the straights and in the corners. To play with the Star, you really need to know how to play. Mig is doing his best for the braking zone. It's a Hammerhead. Massive understeer in the second part of the turn. Watch the throttle on the exit. There's so much turbo lag. When this car wakes up, it's like being punched in the face. And here comes the terrifying speeding to follow through. It has to brake. Braking hard. Oh, wait, it's not stopping. Every turn is a wrestling match with this car. Like a missile into Bentley, the F40 is doing a dangerous dance with Mig the entire way. The brakes lock up as they fight for control. Into Gamble. In over the line.
This beast has set a time of 1 minute, 27 seconds, 532, sliding into second place overall. This is a car for the brave, but it certainly heats up a fight for the fastest laps. Subscribe to Motor Scene right now. I'm Clement Jackson, and I see you in the next episode of Motor Scene's Power Lap.